John with A1 Tool. Hey, it's John with A1 Tool. And today we've got a special tool drop that we're wanting to bring to you. In some ways, this is kind of like a redo of MTE because our guest today, Matt Boyette with Dent Slayer, had a lot of prototype type products down at MTE that some people saw, liked, wanted to buy. They were just prototypes. But hey, now we're bringing these things back as actual production products. And so, without any more ado, let's get Matt in here to talk about some of this stuff. Hey, Matt,
Hello.
how are
How's it
you?
going? Good, sir.
Great. Good, good. Spring is trying to get up here to the Midwest, but today, just a high of 50. What's Florida like today?
Very hot. Very
Yeah,
hot. Spring is here in Florida.
yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I was just telling everybody you took some really neat stuff to MTE this year, and they were just prototypes, but now we're bringing these things back as production. One of the things you took down there that people really gravitated toward was this knockdown, interchangeable tip knockdown, stainless steel, showing it without the cover. Here it is with the cover on it. Talk to our people about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is the one I have, which is a similar prototype, same thing. And it's just a very heavy, all stainless steel body knockdown. So it's meant to have some weight to it. You know, a lot of the knockdowns on the market are light, like this one. I love it. I use it every day, but it's very, very light. So sometimes you get some bounce off the panel. This one, you can really lay down crowns. You can kind of helps move the metal when it's not bouncing back. You know, it's just that added weight. This is a stainless steel, basically a tattoo machine grip that we have modified to fit on these and turn into some really, really beautiful, usable, heavy duty knockdowns that, and use them with a body hammer, just doing some light body work, body style work, moving these large. The repairs we're doing nowadays are on the verge of body repair, and you just need tools that kind of match that. And so came out with a very, very heavy knockdown just for that. So,
Yeah, well, it is. It's a beautiful tool, and I think the construction is great, but it does have weight to it, no doubt about it. But that is by purpose, and so I don't know anything else quite like it on the market. I don't have a tip in mind, but of course, all of the 5, 16, 18 tips on the market, any of them would fit into that. Great product, and so those are now available at pdrtool.com, $50,
and you
which is
have
real.
the silicone sleeve that goes over it, the grip that goes over it and comes off pretty easily.
Right, right, and that does come with that, and so people may want it, people may not, but they get it regardless either way. So yeah,
Yes.
so that's a great product. Something else that we just couldn't keep down there. I think we took, I don't know, 25 or 30 of these to the show, and that was the Bigfoot uh, system. Matt talked to people about that. That we have had that available for a while, but that is really a hot product.
The Bigfoot porta power adapters. You know, there's a lot of lateral tension going on right now, and those really secure the porta power to the panel, keeps it from falling off. In conjunction with the Metal Medic tabs, those Bigfoot adapters are just money. I use them. I guarantee it twice a week here at my shop for the stuff that I'm doing, and it just really helps secure that porta power to the panel, so it's not, you don't have to worry about that fall off and bump the car. And it's really uh, made those type of repairs a lot, I want to say easier, but also less worrisome. You're not worrying about those things failing and falling off the vehicle.
Yeah. And hey, we're just flying by the seat of our pants here. I'm just throwing things at Matt. We didn't even go over this, but he knows what he's got, and that's a great product. And
Yeah.
those are available. 155 for that Bigfoot adapter set.
Hey, can I say
Some
something real quick, John,
Sure.
about these knockdowns? I forgot to say, um, at the show we had these, and these were with these little Allen screws. and we were having problems with them just holding on with the amount of force we were using with these body hammers. So the new ones now are all TIG welded. They're welded, so it will not move. You won't have any of it sliding. So I just want to throw that in there, obviously.
Yeah, and that's what you get sometimes with prototypes. You get it done, and then when you go through testing or whatnot, you find out you need to do something different. So sure enough,
Yes.
we TIG welded that top and bottom. That will survive a nuclear explosion. That is
Yes.
not going to move. So yeah, that's a great thing. Matt, something else you came out down there at the show with was your pack out top, the modular system. We won't spend a lot of time covering that, but you can move all of your different tool holders and so forth. Again, pdrtool.com. A great system. I think one of the better ones out there. And
Yes.
so, yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Let's talk about something that you took to the show that people were really taken with, and I don't know of anything like it. And that is a whale tail, or in this case, we call it rat tail. It has a little stem coming off the front of the head, and that is designed to slide under the brace, and you can work a dent forward of the brace instead of using the brace as the fulcrum point. You're putting the tail, the rat tail, in the brace, and you're able to work a dent on the front side. Matt, talk to us about this concept.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a common thing is you're trying to find this tool that works good in this one spot. Sometimes if you're doing a roof, like a hail roof, sometimes a hail bar just gets so close and you're hitting some of the brace, and sometimes you put a whale tail in and it's just not enough. And so you usually have about this 1 inch, 3/4 inch gap where no tool really works well. So we came out with these, and like John said, these just hold on to the brace, and you can work the dent outside of the brace, in front of the brace. So this is kind of dreamt up to be used down a door. It would work also good down a door. I don't have it here set up, but you can come down, and sometimes it's just that one spot again where it'll just go in and grab onto that brace, and you can continue working it above it. So hail roofs or doors, this thing will come in fantastic on. Really, I think it's a pretty novel idea, and it's a very usable idea. We came out with some different widths and different lengths. All of them really have the same profile, other than the different width heads that would just accommodate the gap in that brace. Sometimes the narrower head just won't make up that gap in the brace. So we have, I believe it's the 2-inch heads, and then
Right.
the 1.25 inch.
1.25 inch. You're holding that 1.25
Yep.
inch. That's what I'm holding here, but I'll get up there the 2-inch one as well.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, you were right on the money. 1.25 inch, 2-inch. We have 6-inch, 12-inch, 24, 36, and 48-inch in both the 1.25 inch head and the 2-inch head. So there's a set of 5 that you can buy, or you can buy them individually as well. On the 1.25 inch set, $395 for 5 tools. Again, 6, 12, 24, 36, 48 inches, and $455 for the 2-inch head set. So yeah, Matt, something I was asking you about was, hey, can you just use these whale tails like any other whale tail? I mean, that rat tail that's sticking off the front, is it going to prevent you from using it just like you would any other whale tail?
The only way I could foresee that is if it's up towards the edge of a panel. If you're trying to get up towards the front edge of a panel, then that would obviously prohibit you, the tail. But if you're coming at an angle, then it shouldn't get in the way. So I would say probably 95% of the usage, it will not should not be a factor of using this or the other in a normal whale tail setting. it should be fine. If you do find a place where it won't work, they're probably going to be pretty rare. But
Right.
we showed these at the show this year, and it was kind of just wasn't really supposed to be shown. Just kind of took it down there. Me and John were collaborating about it, and then it kind of got shown, and then it just kind of blew up, and everybody wanted it. And I only had three. We had three prototypes, and I only left with one. Guys are trying to buy the prototypes from me, and I think Mike Toledo left with one, and he was showing it a little bit. Thank you very much for him doing that. But man, the buzz that I got from this thing with guys was just insane, and so we think it's going to have a huge impact in the industry. I can foresee that for sure.
Yeah, in some ways I've asked myself, well, maybe a whaletail was always supposed to have this on the front of it, because it really does give it a lot of versatility that it's not had previously. So
Sure.
I think a great concept, and it was fun to make that happen, and seeing the excitement that people had with it. So like I said, 2 sets there, or you can buy the individual pieces. I won't go over the individual piece price, but it is certainly online. And for a moment, I got to sound like a used car salesman. We do have a kind of a limited supply of these. I think maybe we have 30, 40 sets that we can do. And then it may be a bit before we have those back in. So I just say that to say, if you really are interested, you may want to go ahead and pull the trigger, or you may have to wait a little bit before we have them back. So anyway, really a neat tool.
Yes.
Matt, is there anything else that we need to say about those?
No, other than hail season is officially here. I see this weekend they're getting a lot of damage come through the south, right through into Atlanta, and it is in full effect. So I would not sleep on these. I would get them fairly quick.
Uh-oh. Looks like we may have lost Matt there. Maybe it was some of that south weather. Oh, Matt's back.
Yeah, I had people calling in on people calling in on my phone. So, but yeah, it's in full effect. So I would definitely get these and put them to use.
All right, pdrtool.com. Get these new rat tails or this new knockdown. If you don't have his pack out top, get that. Bigfoot adapters, all stuff Dent Slayer today here on this program. Matt, thank you a ton for joining us, explaining the concept on these, and always enjoy working with you. You're the best. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, and all your crew there who helps make all these and do the beautiful work that we see here. Just absolutely beautiful crafted tools, and thank you guys so much for doing that. You guys are awesome as well.
All right, thanks, Matt.
All right,
thanks for everybody. Go check out the stuff, pdrtool.com. Thank you.
See you guys.